So tomorrow is the day. I'll pick up the new boat tomorrow morning, Thursday, a little bit after high tide, and it's about 12 nautical miles from San Rafael, where I'm picking it up, to the Berkeley Marina, where I'm going to keep it temporarily for a couple of weeks. I've got my diesel jerry can. I'm going to fill that up today. I've got my fenders. They're having a pretty awesome sale at West Marine. $50 for 4 fenders. It can't be beat. I have a life vest. I got a little VHF radio, a handheld from Blue Pelican. Really good deal on that. And I got some polypropylene rope spliced into 4 dock lines. I put an ice splice on those. So those are ready to go. I've got my registration. I have my flares. I have my navionics, and I have some tools. I've got wrench, vice grip, screwdrivers. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'd rather not be stuck without them. It all happened so fast. 2 weeks ago, I got here 2 weeks ago, maybe 2.5 weeks now, and I didn't know what I was going to do after the tour ended, and one thing led to another, and here I am getting a little boat, 24 feet. It's easy to manage alone and for solo cruising around the Bay Area and California coast. And I'm joining the yacht club, the Aeolian Yacht Club. I hope that they'll process my membership in 2 weeks. We'll see how long it takes. They have a whole list of things they have to get through on their side. I'm very excited about it. It's going to be a pretty big project. The boat is empty. It comes with a little Bruce anchor and some line, and that's pretty much it. An engine, Dodger, and covers, but there's no other equipment on board, so I'm starting from scratch, which is nice because I get to customize it how I want to set it up. I'm thinking about going the Raspberry Pi open plotter way. I think that would be a fun project and a cheap way to get AIS on the boat. And I've got time. I've got plenty of time. I think it'll take me a couple years before I'm at the level where I can take the boat out. I want to start my shakedowns next summer. The season just ended, the wind just died, but next summer I want to be ready to do all my shakedowns in the bay. Just rattle her up, see what we can break. Just picked up the new boat. We're out of the San Rafael Channel, and we're getting close to the Richmond Bridge here. We're tacking back and forth, and she is doing really good. I had one alarm go off because we accidentally had the anchor drag alarm on the depth meter, but once I figured out where that was coming from, it's been smooth sailing. Slowly as we're picking up speed, I've been reducing the throttle. And avionics says I'm still gonna get in an hour early, so hopefully as we continue to tack, I will continue to reduce the throttle. Don't have a ton of wind right now, but we're supposed to get maybe 8. So we'll see. Motor sailing has been working out. Previous owner told me to leave the engine on to keep the battery charged, so I think what he was saying is that the battery was dead, which is understandable. There's no power at the dock. So even if we do get sailing, I'll probably leave it in neutral just to make sure I don't get stuck trying to get into the marina there. But it feels so good to be back on the water. Oh my god, it feels so good. Made it under the bridge, and now we're on a long tack towards Berkeley. I'll probably have to do one more back and forth before we get in there, but perfect time for lunch. comes one ferry. I've been looking so far. I haven't seen any since I started crossing, but here comes one. Hopefully I'm not in their way. Today has turned out to be quite a lovely day. We're sailing along here on pretty much a beam reach, coming across here into Berkeley, and I've got the engine throttle real low, slow as it can go, and we're making 4.5, 5 knots, just bopping around here, full sails up, everything happy. I'm gonna get there a little early. It says I'm gonna get there in about an hour. So I'm just thinking about how I want to pull down the sails, if I'm going to do that outside the harbor or inside. And I've got my fenders ready, and I got my dock lines here, so I'm pretty excited. Kat will be waiting for me at the dock to take some pictures of me coming in probably. And won't that be a good time? Oh yeah. This is what I'm talking about. We're making almost full speed and there's, I don't know, 10 knots of wind. This is amazing.